gets it. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a...
Prescott looks to throw right away. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. It's down. Prescott to throw it. That's caught again. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's 7 on 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. 8 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 30.
Love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips. And then he breaks off towards the corner.
Possession of the football. Henning as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And now Henning. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Then disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 4. We're sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to...
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On the draw, it's Pollard. Skirts by at the 15. And they'll break. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's good. 2 to go on 2nd down. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys are focused on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this one.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, that's Lazard.
The old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape.
So 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense now, they head out here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have
need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. Called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well.
They were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And he's going to lose yardage here as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. This is brought in at the... Now a hit and a loose football. And he's going to... A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
Now he'll be last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Back. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pass complete. Tunyon. And
Outer shot went for it all on that one. This time they were ready for it.
Toward the sideline. Down. Well done. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 20. Now Hinney. And he takes this one into the end zone. And
go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Trayvon Diggs.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pound. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
The toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door.
Another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee? Will in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off.